House of the Dead may need no introduction, but his PC remake certainly does. This is a contemporary light gun game you can buy today on Steam. So let's see how this remake compares to the original using our Blamcon Ace of Spades light gun revolver.
Of the Dead.
This is a game of mixed feelings for me. I love the House of the Dead, and much of what has been done in the remake is a huge improvement. The ragdoll physics, the gore, and the seamless animations are on point.
Sophie?
But it's the little things that get you and make the game feel unpolished.
Sophie!
Like the voiceover saying Sophie 1 minute and then Sophie the next. Or the unforgivable The Dead in the beginning instead of The House of the Dead. Either they had a copyright issue or more likely they had an audio issue. The unremappable controls are just bad. Like, why can't I bind my reload to my foot pedal? It has to be the right mouse button of the same device. Our upcoming Blamcon Buddy project will fix this, but it shouldn't have to be a thing that has to be fixed. Let us remap controls. When I'm playing with the revolver, I don't want to use buttons to reload, I want to use my foot pedal, period. The game actually needed a mod to get running with my light gun. See the link in the description on how to do it. But it just takes a minute to do and you're good to go. But because of the mod, Blamcon's move off screen to reload didn't work, so I had to shoot off screen. With only 6 bullets in the chamber and never having done that before, it constantly got me, and it was just annoying to do. Okay, so let me meet this game on its own terms and do a good, bad on what this game has done. The good. I love accurate shooting, and this game has small hitboxes and fast-moving targets, which makes it a very skill-based game and a great challenge. The monsters move well in their environment, so you can pick them off really well with a little thought, which is really satisfying. The bad. There's constant small camera moves. Just when you have a bead on your target, the camera will shift a bit to the right, and now you've put down the civilian you just tried to rescue. This does happen in some on-rail shooters, but I've never seen one quite like this where the camera settles and then just does a little gotcha right when you start shooting. Like, why? The good. The monster weak points and attacks are great. I completely forget the original, so I had to figure it out again on the fly, which makes it really dynamic and gives you a great sense of progression as you get faster and more efficient at killing each monster type. The bad. The monsters often come into screen in pairs with no warnings, like right in your face, and require like 5 rounds each to put down. So much so that I often feel I just got to accept the hit in places. Maybe somebody with snappier reaction times, but I think putting 5 rounds into one, shooting off screen, and 5 rounds into another just really gets me. I like to get hit when I mess up, not having to resign myself to getting nailed just because of a impossibility. The good. As I mentioned, the physics are great. Shooting legs or arms off monsters has an awesome feel, and you can see them fall down or twist as you hit them. This is a great touch and so well done. The bad. There's constant little immersion breaking bugs. Monsters blinking in and out, weapons getting stuck in the air. It just feels like the QC wasn't there at the end. Okay, last one, the bosses. The good. The bosses in this are great. They feel very skill-based, and you have to time your attacks and shoot accurately to do damage. There's a few places where I was really sweating as I tried to pick one off in their weak point before they hit me. Love it. And the bad. A few of them just take way too long. The end boss took so long I didn't even know if I was doing it wrong. It took almost 10 minutes of constant shooting while I was whittling their health bar down one baby hair at a time. It started to become a bit of a chore more than entertainment. A good boss is hard, but doesn't overstay its welcome. In the last level of the game, there's a part where you have to beat 2 of the stage bosses again, and they're much tighter this time. I kind of wish they had gone that route, or at least some kind of midway, all the time. So in the end, it's a game of duality. Hence why I think the only way I can review it is with that duality. You can see that with just a little more time and care, this would have been a superb game. And all of the pieces are there, so it kills me to have to be so hard on it. So where do we end up in this one? It's hard to say. I can't give it a full recommendation. All of the problems I had don't stem from it being a bad game per se, but from it being unpolished. I think if the dev team went back and cleaned it up, this would be one of the greatest light gun games of all time. Possibly better than the original House of the Dead arcade. Don't hurt me as much as it actually hurts me to say that. But all of the little issues add up, and all the little frustrations make me hesitant to recommend paying full price for it. Maybe wait for a Steam sale and get it half off? So this is the Blamcon Ace of Spades 3D printable light gun. Has a solenoid actuated hammer, RGB LED for feedback, rumble mortar in the grip, and an A and a B button. This 3D model is brought to you free from Blamcon. If you go to blamcon.com, we have instructions on how you can build your own, parts list, as well as we offer complete kits and even completed Ace of Spades for sale. As always, the know-how how to build one, 3D models, parts lists, and Blamcon firmware are completely free. Thank you to the support from our Patreons. I would like to give a personal shout out to our VIP Patreons, Matthew Klabish, Ron Seffenpool, Stevie, Philip Daniel, Martin Kilroy, both of the Light Gun Lunatics group on Facebook, Andrew Gergen, Big Homie, Chef J, Thomas Cooper, James Hargis, Jovan Fiddler, Paul Pardee, Racing Fuel, Varen, Daniel Whitehead, Ephraim Henry, Keith West, Ian Kowalski, Lee Fellon, Sue Wanze of Retro City, Bryce, Tija 1999, and Lawrence Crawford. And thank you very much to all the Patreons in the crawl that follows.